How many of you have ever heard of mind mapping? Great, we've got a couple of people. This is a tool that I use over and over again. It's a right brain problem-solving tool. And sometimes either I am really consumed with all the things I need to get done, and to-do lists just don't do it for me, because you start worrying about, well, what's the first most important thing I need to do? Well, I'm not sure what's the first one. What's the fifth one? And you get so caught up in trying to create a logical order that it causes you even more stress to create the to-do list. So what I like to recommend is you get a nice tall glass of Chardonnay, you put on some of your favorite new age music, little Yanni or Enya works for me, and you start to mind map. So this is a very simple process. So what I want you to do is look at the concern, issue, or worry that you decided you wanted to confront. And we're going to turn it into a problem statement, and you're going to use this as an idea for a prompt for you. How can I improve? ... What can I do to positively impact? How can I prepare for? And these are just suggestions. If there's a different prompt that really sparks something in you, use that prompt and turn your problem statement into a power statement with one of these prompts. Okay, so has everybody got a problem statement in the middle of your circle there? Great. Then the next step is you let your mind go free. You don't worry about what comes first or what comes second. You just draw a line off of that main circle and you write whatever idea pops into your head. What sparks a thought from that? You take another sip of wine, draw another line. And perhaps that idea sparks something else along that same line. So you draw another line off of that key line. You just let your mind go free and brainstorm all kinds of ideas that get sparked. So I want to give you an idea of what some of this might look like. So let's say you were wanting to prepare to go on a vacation. You know, I think it's a good idea to have some happy thought that comes in the midst of this. So you're preparing to go on vacation. What might be some of the things that you might do to need to prepare to go on vacation? Shop. What are you going to shop for? Shoes. All right. So you know what? There's shop, there's shoes. And where might you go shopping for those shoes? The mall. So you start drawing other lines off of there. All right, guys, what might you do to prepare? Or maybe you shop for shoes too. Make a reservation. And where are you going to go on that? So how do you know where you're going to go? Say what again? The cloister would be nice. So you start reservation and then you start maybe putting some names off of that reservation about where would you want to go. One more idea. What else might you do to prepare for vacation? Have the car service, especially if you're going to be driving. All right? So I did this as an interim, so now I want you to go back to what you did and see if you look at it one more time, are there any other ideas that come to you? And I'll tell you something that's very interesting to me. I do a lot of work with mind mapping because I do a lot of work with very left brain oriented people. And it's very hard for them to not want to solve a problem by listing everything or analyzing the problem to death instead of allowing that right brain to take over and begin to generate solutions that are inside you. And what's interesting, I was looking on the internet for just a great, easy, simple picture of mind mapping. And it makes it look like there's so many rules here, doesn't it? Use color. You gotta make the branches curved. One picture equals 1,000 words. You got one keyword per line. Y'all, let me tell you, there aren't any rules with mind mapping. That's the beauty of it. As a matter of fact, I think the best mind maps are a piece of paper turned sideways with a pencil. I don't actually erase anything, but what the pencil does is it makes me believe I could. And so it's like it's a margin of error, so you don't have to worry about, are you getting it right? It's simply a piece of paper with a circle in the middle and a pencil for you to capture all those ideas as they come to you.